We're here today at the Decatur Raceway, brought to you by Liquid Wrench. We're going to have a little bit of a race. It's a power racing series. We take discarded ride-on kids' toys, those power wheels that your kids ride for a summer or two and then they grow out of them. They kill the batteries and then you try to sell them on Craigslist or you throw them out. Well, we pick them up, we take them off your hands and make them into mean, lean racing machines. Make them bigger, faster, stronger, so much better than before. For just $500, that's right, each team only has a budget of $500. For the price of a new Power Wheel, we take an old one and turn it into a real race car for adults because kids can't have all the fun. We're going to have a race here today. It's an endurance race for 75 minutes. 75 minutes. Cars built for less than $500, made out of children's toys, driven by adults, will race. And whoever does the most amount of laps wins. But there's a couple of catches. Every 15 minutes, they're going to have to pit and change drivers. Every 15 minutes. And if they don't have an extra driver, they have to change costumes. Because if you look different to me, you're a different person. They're going to have battery swaps. And they're not only going to be racing around a track, but they're also going to be racing for your hearts. That's right, there's the Moxie board. Over there, it's called Moxie Points. And on that board, send that board around now. On that board, every single team has a button. And every single button press goes towards their race points. You can vote for as many teams and as often as you like. We call it Chicago-style voting. Vote early and vote often. That board's going to go around the track right now. So if they do something awesome, give them a vote. If they flip over, give them a vote. If they burst into flames, give them a vote. They're popping wheelies as they go around, give them a vote. Because you can win not just by being fast, but by being awesome. Slow and steady can win the race in more ways than one. And this here, the Power Racing Series, we started this season in San Francisco. We slowly moved our way across the country. And we are ending here today. We had our championship in New York about 2 weeks ago. A team from Pittsburgh called Hack to the Future won all the points. And they won it via Moxie. They weren't the fastest, but they were the most awesome. And this here is our very last race of the year. This is it. There will be no more races until next spring. We're going to have an endurance race of 75 minutes. Grueling minutes. And it all starts now, Jim.
Yeah, it seems like I have our drivers here, and they are looking very tense. And the points are very tense for this race. This race weekend has quite the very close one. We've had two teams stand out, and they're standing right next to each other, in fact. They're friends for right now, but 75 minutes from now, I don't know how friendly you'll be as you battle back and forth. The Herbie team, which is currently your points leader by a very small margin, you had one win yesterday. Can you make it another today?
I'm going to try.
How hard are you going to try?
Fairly hard. I don't like caffeine.
Lots of caffeine actually helps. It's actually what the series runs on, aside from Liquid Wrench. We're talking here with none other than the Marriott Chariot. You have one win from yesterday, and you also want to go for another win today. What is your biggest obstacle?
Battery life, definitely. The Herbie team, I think, is running 50 amp hour batteries. We've only got 30s in the Marriott Chariot, so it's going to come down to how fast we can swap batteries in the pits.
So pit stop strategy, yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Pit stop strategy actually is going to factor into this race. One of the most important pit stops might be for fuses for Team America over here. You've dialed down your car as much as you can so that you don't blow a fuse in this race, but most importantly, you don't have to pit nearly as much as the competitors.
Mechanically, we're pretty sound. Electrically, we're right up on the edge.
It's the very edge of it?
We're right at the edge. The 1400 watt rule, we're pushing it and then some.
So hopefully you can push it just across the finish line without much more to do. So that's one of your top series of teams there. And now the big question is, it looks like we are getting another car on the grid, ladies and gentlemen. They finally made it. Yesterday, they managed to get Moxie points for not even being here, just because I guess they had some local love. Patrick, I can't believe it. They've actually shown up. Number 205.
It is T-Rex.
The T-Rex team. They're actually going to make it to this race. Meanwhile, Big Red is in the pits, desperately trying to get a last-minute car working. They're going to have to start from the pits today, while T-Rex seems to have taken their spot for right now. First time they've ever shown up. Looks like their transponder is looking good. It's probably the latest entry we've ever had, showing up right down to the last very minute to get their car working. But they did. Last minute inspection right there. Seems good to go. He's telling the driver where to line up. Patrick's getting them all good to go. Most importantly, track marshals, are you ready out there? Thumbs up from all the track marshals. Boy, is this going to be an interesting race. Drivers, are you ready? Thumbs up from the drivers. We good to go? Patrick, I'm going to turn it over to you. And most importantly, fans, are you ready? Well then, let's go racing. Patrick, it's all on you.
All right, I'm going to need everybody's help here, counting down. Prepare to race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's go! The last race of the Power Racing Series season. And they're all getting on. It looks like Marion Chariot's getting in really quickly. Meanwhile, they're popping a lead into first place. And they're underway. America. Oh, a collision right there with Batman and T-Rex. T-Rex, what do you have for a name?
Before I can even get going. There goes the Batmobile.
Kirby on the way in third place. Meanwhile, Team America climbing into fourth, while Marion Chariot pulling out to an early lead.
Unfortunately, T-Rex is blocking their transponder with their leg, so I can't see it.
They got to make sure their leg is clear out of the way of that. Meanwhile, Marion Chariot is holding up the leaders right there. T-Rex has got to keep out of the way. The Green Reaper coming in on second place.
There goes the T-Rex. Clever girl.
Green Reaper, second place. Herbie in third. Oh, and there's a problem with the T-Rex. They're pulling over right now.
I think he's just got a problem turning.
I'm not sure, Patrick.
He's got a wide turning radius.
The first time they've seen this track.
This is his very first time out is a race.
There is so much squeaking going on right now. I'm kind of amazed at how much noise are coming out of these tiny little pint-sized machines.
America holding its own, not blowing any fuses. Oh, Herbie's got a problem. Got no power there.
Oh, Herbie! Second place Herbie is climbing up extremely slowly.
Herbie falling down to third now. America passing. Oh, but America's got a problem now.
Oh, Team America is second place.
Probably is.
Second and third place cars are pulling in. They got to get off the track.
Black Hornet now moving up to second.
And Green Reaper just overtook them.
Man, Marion Chariot still holding out. Still ahead, faster than everyone right now. Doing a 17-second laps out there.
That was a very fast lap.
Really fast. Marion Chariot's transponder, though, fell over, and I'm not reading any laps.
Yet again, Patrick, I'm very surprised. They keep trying to make sure that thing works.
That's a driver error, and because of that, Black Hornet now takes the first place.
They just gifted Black Hornet first place because the transponder's rocking back and forth.
I know, you gotta mount that transponder in a place that works.
But that definitely means that the Black Hornet
now first place, so it sounds like he's rattling himself apart.
Yes, he is definitely a rolling shopping cart. Going over those bumps really hard.
Those casters are not an easy, bumpy ride there.
And they're going to have to do this, folks, for 75 minutes. I can't believe it. They're going to have to stay alive.
Only 3 minutes in.
This is just the beginning. We already have several cars in the pit, including Herbie, which was fighting for the weekend championship. But right now, Black Hornet is the one that's taking advantage of most of the top-tier teams falling down.
Green Hornet.
And they're all grouped up right there. I mean, Black Hornet. Green Reaper is right next to them. And it looks like we still have Black Hornet holding off while Marriott Chariot's gotten their lap back to build back up the pace. With 9 laps complete already in this endurance race. And Green Reaper I see in 3rd right now, Mark. Oh, and the leader, and unbelievable leader, and 4th place America just collided.
Oh no! Oh, and his transponder fell off because of it. He's going to have to hold it now.
Unbelievable, the transponder just started right off.
Oh no, he can't do it. He'll start.
Oh no, he's stuck in a rut too.
He is stuck in a rut.
This
He
is
high-centered
awesome.
himself on a little bit of a ditch. He's underway.
He is back underway.
You got black flag. You have no battery in your transponder. I don't know how you lost it, but you did. Give me 10 jumping jacks and don't do it again.
It's quite amazing, Patrick. We've gone all season without a single issue with this, and we come here and just, let's say it's a really bumpy track out there. An incredibly bumpy track. Looks like we have a Grim Reaper penalty right there, having him do jumping jacks.
That'll teach him.
Oh, and the leader, Black Hornet's lost half of its steering? How is that even possible?
His steering column broke in half. What is that? I'm steering now.
And we have, that's your leader. I don't know how, but that is your leader right now. And they are riding around seemingly at the beginning of this race.
I think he wants to ditch it, but that side has his brakes.
Yeah, no, he has to use it. He won't be able to slow down, Patrick. This is a very unusual problem for your leader.
Yeah, you're working.
I can't believe this. I've never seen this in my entire, and all power racing, I've never seen a steering brake like that, and the driver continue on with half of your steering power.
Green Reaper just did a best lap there of 18 and a half seconds.
But right now, they're still leading. Herbie's back out, back underway. That pit cost them dearly. Herbie's all the way down to 6th place.
And I'm starting to smell a little motor burning.
This is very early for these problems, Patrick. Very early. It's going to come down to a question of who's going to survive this race, let alone who's going to finish first.
Oh, deer in the headlights almost passed America, but he doesn't have the speed to go uphill.
He really doesn't, but boy, did he have some downhill momentum. This gaggle of cars is your leader pack right now, with Black Hornet still leading. Green Reaper trying to gain some time back.
Oh, one of the teams lost the transponder.
It keeps popping off of Team America.
It's Team America who lost it.
There's the second time it came off on the same car. Meanwhile, T-Rex just wrecked itself, did not check itself. And it's into the wall, and the leader trying to get through. That is slowing up everyone. Keeping it local right there. Just that corner has some issues as they pull them off. We won't throw a full caution for that. Just in that area.
Oh, it must be something horrible because he's pulling in.
Yes, he's pulling it in right here. I don't know what's up with the car, but that is definitely a little bit more of a problem than just...
We're underway.
Meanwhile, Marriott Chariot Wow. Marriott Chariot has been able to inherit the lead in the last few moments of calamity. They've done so simply by outpacing the Black Hornet. That steering problem is starting to cost them now. It's not the straights that they have a problem at, it's just turning. When you have half a steering wheel, I can see why that's a problem.
It's hard enough coordinating yourself, racing around the track, but to do so with complete steering calamity.
Yeah, the Black Hornet's really just holding on. But holding on the second right now.
It's a good thing his throttle's not on that side, too.
Unbelievably, Patrick, due to attrition, the Batmobile is currently in third place with 17 laps. The Batman are having a tremendous day out there by just simply staying out of trouble.
Batmobile is now 4th place for Team America, just passing them.
That is a battle for 3rd and 4th.
Deer in the headlights having major problems yesterday.
And they're having major problems right now. They're pulling right into the
no!
pits. That is another problem for them.
The other car, Big Red, he hasn't even made it out yet. Oh no! Black Hornet spun out there on turn 1, was able to gather themselves. Black Hornet holding on to 2nd place.
It looks like, Patrick, that the Big Red is going to be able to rejoin.
Big Red is going to be rejoining. All right.
Oh, and more trouble.
America is unlapping themselves. No,
America's on the back. Another fuse popped.
Oh no!
This
Another
just
one
happening. He's trying to keep it together, but that hill, every time there's too much power dumped, it burns that little fuse out, and he just quick switched it out. He's the first Power Wheel ever to have a quick switch fuse. It's spring loaded, and it's because he pops them so often. But Team America, just like America themselves, keeps on trucking.
In fact, he has extra fuses taped to his windshield, so he can quick rip them off and replace them.
Oh, Patrick, I'm seeing an awful lot of smoke coming from them.
Oh no! From underneath?
Yeah, from underneath. You can see it right there when he's under braking.
I thought that was just dust.
No, that is definitely smoke, Patrick.
Oh yes, you're correct. He's burning out his motors.
Team America is about to go bust. There's a lot of smoke coming out of it.
Once your motor starts to burn, there's nothing stopping it. It's
He
a
might need
runaway
some water.
action. You can try to stave it off, keeping it cool, but it will eventually burn itself out.
Attrition is
You're a
really
giveaway.
setting in early in this race.
Oh yeah, that is the distinct smell of motor windings going.
Yeah, that car is about to go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much longer it's going to last
Team
with that.
America.
And yes, he's
That
pulling in.
little Jeep.
He's pulling in, hopefully getting some water for that motor.
Try to cool it down. Oh yeah, look at that.
You got to get inside your pit.
Smoking is bad for you kids. Don't smoke your motors.
Instead he's joining it, and now Herbie's going into pits. Yet again,
Instead
another
of
trouble
Ray.
for one of our leading cars. This is an absolutely crazy race, Patrick.
Maybe it's not the motor that's burning. Maybe he's just burning out his brakes.
No, that had to be something to do with your drivetrain. That's way too much smoke for just brakes.
And stinky.
That smell.
4 minutes to our first driver change. 4 minutes to the very first driver change.
That's right, the first driver
Oh my
change.
God. If anybody needs some liquid wrench out here, it's Black Hornet causing a whole model ruckus. And
Well, with Green Reaper behind them, with the
Yeah.
squeaky wheel, they really do. Oh, and Interior Headlights is back on track
And
with the
then
Faire
back on
makers.
track. I think with a new driver too.
That driver switch a little early on. Keep those Moxie votes going out there,
Big
folks.
Red, they're still working on it. Their driver's got their helmet on. They could be coming out at any moment now. Poor Herbie. Herbie was doing great, but it's now fallen down to 6th place. Green Reaper overtaking them while they've been in the pits.
Green Reaper has made up some tremendous ground from earlier today. They're definitely gaining. Meanwhile, the Batman is in your third place car. The Batmobile pulling into pits. Am I seeing what I think I'm
3
seeing?
minutes to driver change.
Is he using that to cool the motor?
Team T-Rex, what's the problem with her car?
That's some
What's the
pretty
problem with
Batman
the
right there.
We have the this connection to the wheel is completely.
Your tie rod to your steering has gone completely loose. Looks like he's trying to tighten it last second.
Patrick, the Batman comes out, losing a position to Team America.
Oh,
but
no.
I gotta find out, what on earth are they using to cool that car?
It looks like it was CO2.
I think you're right.
I think they used fire suppression.
Bruce Wayne, what are you using to cool your Batmobile? Bruce Wayne, what are you using to cool your Batmobile?
That is the CO2 I brought for the MIG welder that I decided I didn't need today.
Wow, so ice cold CO2. He stole it from Mr. Freeze, he
He
said.
stole liquid CO2 from Mr. Freeze to cool down his engine.
Patrick, it's working. It's the most absurd
And
thing
it's
I've seen
working.
in a long time, but it's
Still
working.
going.
Herbie yet again pulling in, unfortunately.
2 minutes to driver change, 2 minutes to driver change. A lot of these
2
cars
minutes.
do have active cooling on it with some fans or something.
Oh, and Team America's busting out the Moxie to get some of
yes! It's got a bit of a little smoke grenade action going on.
He wants your Moxie votes. He can make up that ground that he's losing on the track.
That's right, that Moxie vote's still going around. Get in your Moxie votes for these
Go for
cars
Team
right here.
America. Patrick, I have not seen this much attrition since 2011 in Detroit. This is a lot of cars breaking and being mended and being sent back out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're paying attention to this race, you're going to want to watch the pits in the next few minutes. It's going to be really interesting. So many cars being worked on.
Drivers are getting tired. 1 minute to driver change, 1 minute to driver change.
And this is just the beginning. That has only started. We're going to drive until nothing's left, basically. And Black Hornet is, boy, is that a squeaky car.
Very squeaky.
Your leader, Marriott Chariot, right now has completed 40 laps before the very first stint, which we're just about to hit right now for driver change. But right now, things are looking really good for Marriott Chariot. But like I said, this is long from over. So long from over.
30 seconds.
But right now, Black Hornet, maybe they can make amend to that in their driver stint change. It would behoove them.
Marriott
They got
Chariot
something to switch
doing
that
the
up.
best out there. Black Hornet second, America third, Batmobile fourth, Green Reaper fifth.
Team
All
X
of
is
those
back
cars
on.
are only within a lap or two of each other. It's going to be real close. It's going to come down to the pits in the next 10 seconds.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to see lots of changes possibly here. Not only just driver changes.
A lot of fixing, last minute fixing. I wonder what driver change, first driver change of the race. Patrick, I'm going to head
come
into
in
the
and
pits. Patrick, I'm standing on the outside of the pit wall, and right now I can see calamity already forming. And I'm not talking about just a few of these cars. Every one of these teams is working extra hard to keep their car running.
Team America's switching out.
Batman has pulled in. It looks like Big Red is looking their way on. Your leader, Marriott Chariot, has pulled in just now, while the Black Hornet is pulling all the way to its pit stall. Hopefully to make some...
Oh, Big Red is the first one out. First time today. Big Red putting the first lap down right now.
Bottom motor cooling.
Big Red, well, noting that they're making up time now with everybody in the pits.
Team America dousing ice cold water on their car.
This is the longest pit change I think we've had in a long time, Jim.
It
Most
really
times
is.
they're in and out with a quick driver change, quick battery change, and away they go.
And it looks like Herbie's going to be the first one of the regular teams out.
Herbie's
Team
in the pit for a
America's
long
pushing
time with
underway.
issues, but it's Team America.
Are they
They
with
may
power?
or may not be going out. Maybe a push start, a little help from the
And
friend.
Green Reaper's on its way out.
Green, who's the first one out? Green Reaper?
Yep, Green Reaper's on its way out, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to make a huge advantage right now. First one out.
That was a 1 minute 20 second pit stop there.
And Herbie's back underway, Patrick.
Big Red was able to put down 2 laps in that time.
Or not underway, in fact.
No,
Something else
Herbie's got a
happened.
problem.
Now Black Hornet's
Black
back
Hornet
underway.
coming back out. Black Hornet.
Patrick, the leader has still not left the pit stall. The Marriott Chariot is still in its stall. That is costing them
fix that
time.
transponder there.
The Black Hornet is beating
Red just
the Marriott Chariot.
Big Red just had their fastest lap with 23.9.
Patrick, if Black Hornet can complete just 4 more laps, they will take over the lead from Marriott Chariot, which is still in the pits.
Amazing Black Hornet taking the lead possibly.
They have to
Marriott
get the
Chariot,
laps
I don't know
down.
what the problem is in there.
I don't know what's going on.
And
Oh,
Big
no,
Red and Hater Makers take themselves out. Oh, the Big Red is going. All right, he's going underway. Poor deer in the headlights. He's got something. They're pulling into the pit lane. Who knows what the problem is there?
Black Hornet has to keep putting laps down while the leader's
Hey,
in.
Clever Girl is back out now. Clever Girl just spent the last 20 minutes in pit lane.
2 more laps for Black Hornet to overtake the lead from Marriott Chariot, which is still in the pits. It's over a 2-minute pit stop right now. Unbelievable right now.
They're going on 3 minutes now.
They're getting their way back out there, but that's a
Marriott
long
Chariot.
time.
They're only 1 lap down. Marriott Chariot
Back out on the way. Speed is going to be their ally.
Chariot, that was really close. We almost had a change of leaders there. Green Reaper did benefit. Passing back. Oh,
That's a Green Reaper.
pull out from the Green Reaper.
Unbelievable. They were just going to take advantage of this.
They were going to. They just overtook America for 3rd place. Now America comes back out.
Unbelievable,
Take it
Patrick.
back.
Green Reaper now going back in the pits. All the time
Back and forth, and now it's the Batmobile. The Batmobile coming out right now. Batmobile can overtake America for 4th place.
America are back in the pits yet again. They couldn't get it back running again.
There they go.
Batmobile now going for 3rd.
Batmobile with almost a 4-minute pit stop there. Only 5 cars going around the track right now. We have 9
much
cars
attrition.
total. 4 in the pit lane. Oh no! Clever goal. And T-Rex is now back in the pits with something of a problem.
Right now, 1st and 2nd right there, Marriott Chariot and the Black Hornet. Those are your leaders. And right now, the strategy is really simple. Stay out of trouble and don't break.
That's right, Batmobile now up into 4th place, passing America. In fact, if Green Reaper doesn't get back out anytime soon, Batmobile will move up to 3rd. Batmobile slowly moving up his way.
Trying to make it to
Batmobile better
3rd.
not lose that wheel.
He's
Don't
finding
let
that
the
he
Green
needs too
Reaper
much.
get away.
Patrick, the Batman said he had too large of a breakfast, he's saying. Looking for Moxie, string in the crowd. Almost losing.
I guess that's Bat Silly String, correct? Bat Silly String.
Yes, it's the Bat Silly String. I stand corrected. And the Marriott Chariot is back out now. The Marriott Chariot is pulled in, our leader.
Oh no! Black Hornet only has to pull out. No wait, they're back out again.
Very interesting. I'm not sure what that was about.
I think it was a potty break.
It could have been. I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why they would break it. They're trying to maintain the lead from Black Hornet, which right now is duct taped its steering back together to get back underway. Meanwhile, Green Reaper has fixed their flat and is back moving. A tremendous return for Green Reaper. And the Batman also trying to gain back from Team America, which is still in the pits plagued with problems. I hear smoke. I smell smoke.
I hear it, yeah.
I'm seeing smoke.
It looks like the Batmobile is getting advice from pit lane to come in and pit that its engine is hot and needs another cool down. Yeah, oh yeah, lots
it's
of
really
smoke
hot,
coming out of it.
Patrick.
Oh, that's not a good smell.
No, that is a bad smell. The commentator's about to go on that.
He needs to cool that motor down. Hold off, it's burning.
The Batman trying to fight for 3rd place.
Big Red's got some silly string now that the Batmobile dropped.
More silly string out. Looking for Moxie. Get your Moxie votes out there.
Where's that Moxie board?
Yeah, where is that Moxie board?
Oh, there it is. He's over in the pit lanes.
Yeah.
I'll let that Moxie board go out.
Get that out on the crowd. They want your votes. Meanwhile, Big Red trying to make it through that turn. That bump in the middle of the track is really taking a toll on some of these cars. But right now, your leader is still Marriott Chariot. Just, oh, the Marriott Chariot in the wall. Chariot in the wall, your leader. Unbelievable. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh,
Looks like car to car.
Into the wall there.
They got to make sure that that's put back in the spot.
Rearrange the wall there again.
Yeah, get those tires put back into place. But Marriott Chariot, your leader, had to pull in, which is a big advantage for Black Hornet, which is just trying to stay out of any more of a mess than it's already in. Slow but steady. And Herbie back underway, putting more laps down. The Black Hornet is now within the same lap as the Marriott Chariot.
Marriott Chariot. Oh, they got a flat wheel.
They do have a flat. The leader has a flat. They have to go in. They have to
sort of their problem. They were having a problem turning, and that's because they have a flat tire.
Patrick, that means the Black Hornet's about to take the lead of the race.
That's right. The Black Hornet is going to overtake him this lap.
Unbelievable, Patrick. I'm going into the pits right now to see how this goes for Marriott Chariot.
The Black Hornet, whose steering has been fixed with duct tape, is going to take the lead.
There's a lot of panic. Yeah, there's a giant hole in that tire, Patrick. Oh, wow. Black Hornet, ladies and gentlemen, is about to take the lead in the endurance race this lap right now. Your new leader, Black Hornet, has overtaken the Marriott Chariot, who has a flat.
Boys from SPSU taking the lead now with that car that's made out of caster wheels. really loud. Only 3 cars out there on the track right now. We started with 9. There's still a lot of racing left to go. Herbie back out. Herbie had a lot of problems. They're down in 7th place, spending a lot of time in pit lane. Big Red 8th place out there. Only 7th and 8th and 1st place are out there right now.
Wow, unbelievable
All the other cars
attrition.
are in the pits with calamity, with broken bits, with
They're fixing them.
broken dreams.
Team America's back out, or about to get back out. Now he's pushing it back in. Unbelievable. There's so many things being fixed right now in the pits.
These cars just can't handle it. They've only been racing for 25 minutes here, and it's been too much for some of these cars.
There's a lot of race to go, Patrick.
A lot of race.
Survival of the fittest at this point.
Slow and
really
steady
is.
can win this race. That's definitely the Black Hornet strategy. They're not the fastest, not by any means.
But they don't need to be.
That's right. That thing is just welded together with a lot of hopes and dreams, and it's been holding together just fine with duct tape steering.
Right now, though, it's looking good for Black Hornet.
Batmobile back out now. Batmobile in 4th place.
And T-Rex is back out.
T-Rex is out.
The Batman back out from cooling their
Lots of
motor.
problems. Was only able to pull in. So we got 7th, 8th, and 9th place out there, as well as 1st and 4th. If Green Reaper could get back out there, he could overtake Marriott Chariot. But
Batmobile will be able to overtake Green
Herbie's
Reaper.
going to overtake America now. Herbie will move up to 5th.
Batmobile's about to inherit 3rd again. Taking away from the Green Reaper. Who's in the pits right now.
Hasn't lost the wheel and is going to not let the Green Reaper get away.
Patrick, Black Hornet is now in the pits right now.
Black Hornet in the pits, though. That's the race leader. What's the problem now?
Unbelievable, Patrick, but we have the top 3 all in the pits. It's like none of them want to win this race. Unbelievable.
It's a little tortoise in the hare action going on.
This really is. The Batman actually now has a contention for winning.
That's right, the Batmobile, that poor slow little car there, could win it if it can hold together.
There's a lot of
now
flags being
Clever Girl
changed.
having a problem with steering again.
Electrical problems with Team America, though, have been very overwhelming. Their car's so wonderfully prepared and
They need to
wonderfully built.
retighten those nuts on their tie rod of their steering that keeps coming off.
The return of Herbie actually has been really helping out. Herbie's slowly moving its way through the field. It's
That's
about
right.
to overtake Team
Herbie's
America.
going to overtake America. America, I don't know if it's a fuse. Because I've got plenty of fuses if you need another fuse.
Yep, Herbie is now overtaking. Yep, has just
Herbie
taken
has now officially taken 5th place for America.
5th place now. If they can keep their pace and not pit many more times, they might be able to get
Herbie's
up to
got a
as
lot
high
of
as 3rd,
race
2nd.
damage on it. You can see all the tire rubbings on the side panels of Herbie. Unfortunately, the T-Rex being overhauled back to the pit lane. Whatever's broken, it's serious.
These teams are going to depend on your Moxie votes. Make
That's
sure
right.
you get those Moxie
Only
votes
2
in.
cars now going around. Just 2 cars. We're down to 2. We started with 9.
I can't believe it, Patrick, but all the leaders are
There's a
in.
mandatory driver change in 3 minutes, but it's
They're already
already
in.
2 cars.
I can't believe this has never this hasn't
This is
happened
the
in
worst attrition we've ever had, Jim.
It really is. I haven't seen
I
attrition
don't
like
know
this
if
in like
anyone's going
5
to make
seasons.
75 minutes.
It's
They're
very
going to need all
unusual.
that Moxie points because race points are going to be hard to come by in this race.
The leader's back out,
The leader's
Patrick.
back out. Sounding just as loud and as wobbly as before.
Yeah, that shopping cart known as the Black Hornet. From a local Target, I presume. But it is surviving, most importantly.
If there's any car that looks like it was built for less than $500, it is the
It is
Black
that
Hornet.
one. The Black Hornet certainly does fit its budget perfectly. But hey, that's what matters here. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to finish this race. And boy, has attrition taken a mighty toll on our Atlanta racers.
That's right, a lot of these cars that were built really hard with tight tolerances and whatnot, they're in the pits with broken bits.
And Big Red is back underway, Patrick.
Big Red! All right.
It has a long way to go.
Place.
It has a very long way to
Red
go.
can overtake maybe some of these cars if it can just keep on moseying. Definitely a new driver there. 3 minutes to driver change, 3 minutes to driver change.
I'm not sure what's going on with several of these teams. I'm going to see if I can float into the pits and find out what kind of attrition has taken toll, because we have several, if not 3, leading cars with problems.
Oh, Batmobile's got some wobbly wheels. He's going to lose one, I think. He's relying on those Harbor Freight wheels. It's not good, Jim.
Green Reaper, Patrick, is about to come back out. Just a thumbs up from them.
Green Reaper was in contention for second place. He's fallen down to 4th. He's about to be overtaken by Herbie.
And Batman's coming back in.
Fall down to 5th now.
Patrick, this might be the most pit stops I've seen in any power race.
Green Reaper now falling to 5th place.
And Team America's back out.
Team America! Solid 6th place now. It's got a lot of time to make up.
But boy,
driver
Patrick,
change in 1 minute. 1 minute to driver change.
yeah, Patrick, I have to say that the driver changes here are going to be really interesting. Most of the teams are already in the pits. The changes will be immediate. So we'll see how that plays out. What's really interesting, Patrick, is the cars that are on the track now have a lot of clean air to drive through. They don't have a lot of slower cars. They can definitely make up a lot of laps in a very short period of time. So we can see how that plays out as well.
30 seconds. These cars are going to pull in. Let's see if they can do a faster, less than 1 minute driver change. We saw driver changes of reaching 2-3 minutes last time. Let's see if they can keep it under a minute. Certainly not NASCAR pace.
Patrick, the Black Hornet's pitting early. It looks like they're going to the strategy of being in and out before this calamity. While Green Reaper and America are cooking up laps
They want
as much
more
as they
laps.
can.
With every lap that they're in is a bonus lap for them.
They are making up tremendous ground right now. Driver change.
Currently in first place is Black Hornet, followed by the Marriott Chariot. Third place Batmobile. Fourth place
field
Green
in?
Reaper. Fifth is Herbie. Sixth America. Seventh Deer in the Headlights. Eighth is Big Red, and the ninth is
Team
Predator.
America, Patrick, is changing shirts. That's their driver
There we
change.
go. Costume change.
Yep. Herbie also making a driver change.
There we go.
The Green Reaper's back out. Looks like the first ones to be back out.
All right, Green Reaper wasn't out that last thing. Green Reaper just finished from their car.
Looks like they put on a sweater, Patrick. That's their
right.
driver change.
All right. Green Reaper's going to overtake the Batmobile. Batmobile moved himself up to third place.
Patrick, the leaders are still in the pits right now.
Batmobile just moved himself to third place with the last pit here, but it's now going to lose it. Batmobile now falling back down to 4th. Green Reaper now back up into 3rd. America back out.
Marriott Chariot is about 8 laps down from the leader. But your Black Hornet is currently in first.
Another 40 amp fuse. Looks like it's Team America.
This is unbelievable, Patrick. First and second place.
Third place is the Green Reaper. Batmobile was in 3rd just before he pulled into the pits, but he's now fallen back down to 4th.
Patrick, at this pace, Green Reaper could definitely overtake Marriott Chariot and Black Hornet in about 15 minutes or so, if not less. That means Marriott Chariot and Black Hornet, the sooner they get on the track, the better.
And Marriott Chariot has a faster pace, but they're stuck in the pits.
Both of those cars, both of them stuck in the pits.
Herbie and Batmobile are the best paced cars together. Unfortunately, Herbie's stuck in the pits. Batmobile is putting a lot of laps down on him.
I was just going to say Green Reaper was going to make up a tremendous amount of positions, but they're already back in the pits. So now Team America taking up the positions.
Green Reaper's now going to move himself up to 2nd place. The
But he
highest
just pulled
in. Oh no!
Yeah, he just pulled in now, Patrick.
Oh no! Green Reaper is going to have 2nd in his sights.
Who wants to win this
He's
race?
minutes away from 2nd place. Oh wait a minute! It's T-Rex. Team T-Rex is going to come back out. Team T-Rex with a new driver. Looks like an inexperienced driver. They're immediately into the pit lane or into the wall.
That's no good for them. That was less than 30 feet before they wrecked. Don't live up to your names. Meanwhile, Team America is climbing. A few more laps, they'll overtake Herbie for 5th place.
Looks like T-Rex has had more than problems than one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just driver error. That's starting to think of mechanical issue with their steering.
I think they just can't do left turns.
Yeah, they're steering. Something's going wrong.
I think T-Rex is not built for NASCAR. Left turns are not their forte.
Yeah, steering seems really...
Right turns are beautiful. Let's see another left turn.
Almost
They've got
making
it. Team T-Rex struggling to make a lap here. They are in last place. With whatever issue they have, it is plaguing them hard.
Yeah, it really is.
Uphill is not their friend.
They're just finding every corner
The
to
Black
hit.
Hornet.
Meanwhile,
sitting
Team
nice in
America,
fourth place.
Team America is having a return insurgence. It is going up to 5th place right now for Team
But
America.
Black Hornets in the pits hasn't come out in a long time. Marriott Chariot's out there. They're going to make up another 9 laps and they can make it first place again.
That's right, Patrick. 9 more laps until Black Hornet gives up the lead to Marriott Chariot. And Marriott Chariot's the fastest car in the track. So that 9 laps will come very quickly.
They want to hold on to that first place, not give it up again.
They're about to give it up, though.
The Batmobile doing better than the Green Reaper. Batmobile back up to 3rd place. If the Batmobile doesn't lose his wheel,
I
the
think they're
Batmobile
worried.
can walk away with a little medal, taking
Patrick,
a podium.
I think the Batman has more worry with their motor than anything else. The wheels,
Oh,
surprisingly,
no.
the Harbor Freight pink tires have held up. It's the motor that's been the
They're going
problem.
that fast, Jim.
They're just not. They're not.
Harbor Freight tires are great at low speeds.
Anything
And only
faster.
low speeds.
Yes, seriously.
And preferably straight lines.
Very straight lines. Green Reaper is going to be overtaken by Team America.
Oh no! Team T-Rex is still having a problem pulling right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team America is about to pull into 4th
And
place
going
right
uphill.
now.
Team Rex again, turning right and going uphill.
That's not how you finish laps. It doesn't work that way.
Team America just put a best lap down there, 18.3. 18.3, the best lap they've done
Patrick,
so far.
Team America in another lap's going to take 3rd place. Team America
moving up to
moving
3rd. Green Reaper's falling down to 5th.
Patrick, Team
Second,
America.
3rd, 4th, 5th, and even 6th place have been back and forth all race.
Patrick, 3rd place for Team America this time by. They've opened up a candy shop, and they're handing out suckers to every single one of these other teams.
It's just a roll of the dice right now.
I don't know who's going to win this race. There's so many cars that break and they get back out, but who's going to survive? And what will be left of them? Meanwhile,
Marriott Chariot's only got to do one more lap. One more lap, and they'll overtake the Black Hornet.
Oh,
I'm
no.
seeing a lot of sad faces over there.
are they out of
The Black
power?
Hornet's
What's
packed.
going on?
What's going on, guys?
I'm going to find out what's going on because they're about to lose the lead to Marriott Chariot. Black Hornet, what's happening? Power! Where's your power? You don't have a spare set of batteries? Well,
Team
we definitely
America's
have a
now
power
in
enough
the
there.
third, overtaking the Batmobile.
Patrick, a logistical nightmare for Black Hornet.
Oh no, what?
They don't have the batteries.
Oh no! There's the Marriott Chariot now in 1st place. Black Hornet now falling to 2nd.
Marriott Chariot, now your new leader, has taken the lead from Black Hornet, which are charging their
Black
batteries.
Hornet could fall all the way to 8th place if they don't get moving.
They really can. It's a terribly sad story, but unfortunately, that's the story playing out.
From 1st to 8th, that's our biggest drop ever, I think, Jim.
It seems to be for this race, it certainly is.
It's certainly possible if they don't get a new battery charged and ready to go.
It is tragic. And what's even more amazing, though, is Team America right now in 3rd, about to inherit 2nd place, ladies and gentlemen, from the Black
Stay up for a
Hornet.
couple more minutes. We're halfway through this driver's stint.
Meanwhile, Herbie making up enough laps is going to overtake Green Reaper now. Overtaking Green Reaper for 5th place this time by. 5th place for Team Herbie, the Kessel Runners. Lots of
Marriott
sweet.
Chariot's 1st place, followed by the Black Hornet, who's in 2nd, stuck in the pits and falling fast. 3rd place is America, and 4th place is the Batmobile. 5th place is Herbie. 6th place is the Green Reaper. 7th is Deer in the headlights, just coming out of pits now. Big Red in the pits in 8th place, and Clever Girl also stuck in the pits in 9th.
Do any of those teams out there have batteries for Black Hornet? If you're not running in the front, Black Hornet could definitely use some of your batteries. Seriously. One battery? One more minute?
One more
We can
minute
get
of
back out.
charge. So this pit lane strategy of them is to just charge the batteries.
That's the
not
first
battery
ever.
swap.
I've never seen that ever in the power racing
It's
series.
not a winning strategy, but it is a strategy.
It's all they have, Patrick, and that's sometimes you don't enter a power race with what you want. It's sometimes with what you got.
Oh, Herbie needs lots of liquid wrench on those axles.
Oh, the entire back end of the.
Oh, they lost their seat.
How does that even hit?
Their seat fell off of deer in the headlights.
I'm awestruck from that one. I haven't seen a seat fall off in the league in a long time.
He just can't make it uphill. Poor deer in the headlights. He just can't make it uphill. He's got to walk it up.
Black Hornet could preserve third place right now
Deer in the headlights now back into the pits. I think he's only able to do one lap.
because the Batman is still stuck in the pits, but Herbie might overtake them all.
And Herbie's now going to take fourth place.
Fourth place for Herbie.
Batmobile was up in third. He's going to fall to fifth.
They have been falling all over the
Big
place.
Red coming back out from the Decatur Makers.
Patrick, I can't believe it. So many cars have traded so many spots. The leaders have changed 3-4 times. Every position's probably changed half a dozen times. As the cars break, other people take their place and then they break. It's just been back and forth all day. I have not seen so many broken power racers. It's amazing how well they're getting fixed up and how quickly they can get back out.
I think this is the most position changes we've had in a long time, Jim.
It's true, it's the attrition is really taking tolls on these teams.
I don't know what it is, the track, maybe it's the steep angle we're on.
I'm not sure, Patrick.
Maybe it's the amateur building. Whatever it is,
I don't know.
it's hard on these cars.
It's been very hard. But right now, Team America second place. Slowly gaining on Marriott Chariot.
Oh, deer in the headlights just can't make it up the hill.
Oh no.
Deer in the headlights needs a push
Pushing it all the way up.
just to go uphill. Deer in the headlights back in the pit. Deer in the headlights. They get one lap in and then back into the pits. Oh no! Also, Decatur Makers, Big Red's got a problem.
Oh no, they gotta get pushed off.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Whatever it is, he was able to fix it and off he goes.
I hope he can stop it.
I don't know what it is.
It looked like
he jiggled the wire and his car took off on him and he just jumped back down and is along for the ride.
I hope he knows what he's doing. He's gotta be having fun.
He's got a throttle, but I don't know if he's actually using it. I think he's just along for the ride.
I think so.
I think his throttle's stuck on and is just hoping for the best.
As long as he can stop that thing.
He's got brakes.
There's so much
He's holding
braking.
under the hood of his car for what reason I don't know.
Oh, and a Green Reaper just flipped over.
And he's fanning himself with it. Green
Oh
Reaper.
man,
Oh no.
the tumble.
That's why we have helmets on.
Yes, that's why, exactly. I don't know what happened.
That's going to be a caution there.
Yeah, I'd say we put a caution for that one.
It's a caution. It's a caution. They get underway. No, it's a caution.
While we get
Caution.
Green
All right,
Reaper
Green
off the
Reaper's
track.
back underway.
Looks like they're
Everything's
back
okay.
underway. Double horns to take the green. We're back
Back
underway.
underway. Well, Big Red. The Big Red having a problem now.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yet again.
I think Big Red's got a big problem now.
That's holding up our leader.
They're holding up the leader. Marriott Chariot. Oh, I think that might be it for Big
and
Red.
Batman on the front stretch also having the same problem. But back underway. And ladies and gentlemen, Black Hornet's back on the track.
Back out. Black Hornet fell all the way to fourth place with this battery change, or a battery charge, I should say.
Yes, they have fallen to fourth.
In fact, the
64 laps
Batmobile was
complete.
about to overtake him. Black Hornet was at risk of going all the way down to fifth.
Patrick, I believe Black Hornet's strategy is the same as before. All the faster cars than them have to brake.
2 minutes to driver change. 2 minutes to driver change.
And as far as Black Hornet's concerned, Patrick, that is something that might be a guarantee and not just an if. So many teams have broken. Every one of our leading cars has broken, spent extended time to the pits in this race. just sounds so squeaky out there. I can't believe it.
Oh, it looks like somebody lost a battery from their transponder, it looks like.
If it's anyone, I bet it's Green Reaper. Green Reaper
lost the battery.
I don't know how it keeps happening.
Green Reaper's gonna have to pull in. You lost it again. I don't know how you did that.
I know, we never had this problem until this race.
All over.
And Green Reaper back on their way while Black Hornet trying to stay alive while the rest of the faster cars move by it. But
For Green Reaper.
will those cars survive, Patrick?
Green Reaper was all the way up in the second at one point, but they've fallen down to 6 with all sorts of problems.
But here's the really interesting story. The really interesting story is Marriott Chariot, America, and Herbie, the teams ahead of Black Hornet. Well, speaking of Herbie, is in the pits right now, so that means that Black Hornet has overtaken third place just now.
Moxie votes going around right now. Got to get those Moxie votes in. Every single vote. Vote for as many cars and as many teams as often as you like. All those button presses turned into race points. A car that flips over and brakes can win a race.
That's right. With enough Moxie votes, it can. Right now, though, Black Hornet really showing their Moxie off by pulling into third place now. And
Oh, that's a tire blow.
that is a huge pop. And that was definitely...
Oh, that was
That's
a Black
very
Hornet. It was a rear tire blow.
Marriott
At the
Chariot
same
is
time,
busted.
Batmobile's moved himself up to 4th place, passing Herbie. Marriott Chariot.
That was a huge pop for them.
Oh, that was Marriott Chariot.
Your leaders have just popped a massive tire explosion. That's the second flat they had. I'm not even sure how that one happened.
Mandatory driver change. Second to last driver change.
Oh, they are crawling to this finish, Patrick. There's not much left of these teams. But unbelievably, your leader now in the pits because of another flat. Not expected. And the Batman is the first one out after the driver
first
change.
one out.
Big Red, the second one out. Black Hornet. Things are looking really good for Black Hornet because the leader just got flat.
America's climbed his way back up to second place. America, at one point, has fallen down to 5th. Was in danger of going all the way down to 8th place, but he's moved himself up to second place. America back out now. America faster and better than before. I don't know what changes they've made, but it's been working for them. Black Hornet now back out. Black Hornet in 3rd place. Was once a race leader. It is now a race wobbler.
This is really crazy, Patrick. With the leaders in the pits, Team America could take the lead right now, Patrick.
Right, Marriott Chariot's got a tire change to do.
That's right, in 4 laps, ladies and gentlemen, Team America will be the new leader. That's the 4th different team to take a lead.
Back and forth.
It's been teams hunting the whole time, Patrick. I can't believe this. There's so many driver changes, so many team changes in the leaders. And so much attrition.
I think the Batmobile tried to get me with silly string, but I ended up getting himself.
Batman is, what is that, 4th place right now?
Serves you right, Batman. Batman in 4th place.
4th place for Batman. The Black Hornet desperately trying to complete more laps because they could get second place.
That's right, one more lap will do it. Team America coming uphill looking real strong, stronger than they've been ever before this weekend.
This lap, ladies and gentlemen, Team America
the A-team
is about to take the lead.
Oh, Batmobile having some problems going uphill.
Oh, no, the
Master's too deep in the rut. They're going to have to take that turn a little bit closer.
Oh, that is completely...
Oh, that's real bad for Black Hornet.
And a new leader!
Taking the lead now.
Team America!
And he sets off another smoke grenade in celebration.
Your new leader, smoke grenade everywhere for Team America.
Points for that one.
America's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Red's got a problem going downhill now, let alone uphill. Poor Big Red's got to shift. Yes, shift.
And Marriott Chariot has fallen to second place from that flat tire. Black Hornet, if they can keep putting down laps, can overtake Marriott Chariot for second place. But Team America
making it hard to breathe and I'm growing tense.
It's a little bit upstream for us. But Team America, well, after a tremendously terrible start.
Big Red, what's the problem here? We're in low gear. Do you have a high gear?
Sure. Yeah,
Are you going to use high gear?
we did already.
But you don't have it anymore?
Well, yeah.
Is it a single-use gear?
No, it's just we don't have enough juice for that.
Do you need a push? Here, have a push.
There you go. Help them out.
That wasn't a push, that was a nudge.
Meanwhile, Green Reaper, making up ground that it lost earlier in the race, is about to overtake Batmobile if it can keep its pace, because Batman's still out on the track. And Black Hornet's back into the pits.
What? Oh, T-Rex. Is T-Rex about to fix?
That and a giant T-Rex have showed up.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex from T-Rex has shown up.
Patrick, it looks like Big Red is walking its car back. Like a pet. Like a pet car.
Let's get back.
I think he'll get back someday.
At some point, he'll work himself back to pit lane.
Usually, having your car drive yourself is dangerous, but
He's ghost riding that whip.
at a quarter of a mile an hour, I can't fathom that being very bad. for
Ghost
anyone.
ride the whip.
Oh, and the leader, Team America's pulled over.
Team America's problem now. They have to pull you into pit lane. Another problem. I'm guessing another blown fuse.
I'm guessing that's too, Patrick. I don't know what's happening, but they are your leader.
First place, America. He's got a bunch of laps on Marriott Chariot. Third place is Batmobile. Fourth place is the Black Hornet. Fifth is the Green Reaper. Sixth is Herbie. Seventh is Deer in the Headlights. Eighth is Big Red. And last but not least is T-Rex, bringing up the rear. These cars are built with less than $500 and it's starting to show.
It really is showing this race. Tight budgets mean lots of compromises, and yeah, you could build a better go-kart, but boy, not under these budgets. And right now the leaders, oh boy, the top three I think
It's
are all in
rough
the pits.
racing out there, rough racing.
Actually, the only car that's out there higher up is Batmobile, which is now in third place because Black Hornet went into the pit.
Batmobile back up to third. Batmobile's been bouncing around between third and fifth place.
Meanwhile, Green Reaper is now in fifth place and going after fourth place for Black Hornet. The Black Hornet's going to fall to fifth
Black
now.
Hornet used to be a race leader. Black Hornet and the risk of falling down to fifth and farther. Real sad. Herbie still stuck in the pits with some undisclosed problem.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure out what...
Herbie needs more magic to get it going.
It really does need some love.
Let's get some love for that bug. Then Herbie needs some moxie points.
Team Herbie, what's happening?
We keep dropping a sprocket every time we hit those pockets of divots.
You want to get some concrete and fill them up?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good race strategy for most people.
Yeah, I think those divots are the great equalizer right now.
Oh no,
It
America,
certainly
I got
has,
another
because
problem.
Just about every car in the top 5 is in the pits right now except for Batman.
start-finish
Will you be
line.
able to get back out and maybe make some salvage of this race?
I was just given a thumbs up. So yes.
All right, Herbie's on his way back out. Meanwhile, Marriott Chariot's replaced its tire. We might have a new leader because Team America pulled over yet again, and now Marriott Chariot's ready to take over.
I don't know if it's a fuse. I have a spare fuse in my hand right now, if that's what he wants. He's got clothespins in his hand. Whatever it is, he's fixing it with clothespins.
Meanwhile, he looks on as Marriott Chariot gets back out on the track. We'll have 7 laps to make up, and they will be your new leader, ladies and gentlemen, the Marriott Chariot.
America seems to be underway now.
No, we're not under caution. The only caution we have right now is all the cars are braking.
That's right, Big Red and his big shifter. Yeah, let's see high gear. No, not up. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's high gear. Big Red keeping high gear for some reason to themselves. Don't know why. but they're certainly faster in high gear.
Very nice for Big Red helping everyone else.
Big Red could easily have been in 5th place by now if they were just using high gear the whole time.
Patrick Herbie is now back underway.
Herbie's back out. Herbie's fallen all the way to 6th place.
But they can get it from Black Hornet because Black Hornet's still in the 5th charging.
Herbie can work him way back up.
Patrick, who's gonna win this thing?
I don't know. It's all over the place.
It has been all over the place this whole
It's a
time.
roll of the dice to see who's going to break next.
Yeah, Patrick, with 21 minutes left, there's plenty of time for everything to completely go out the window for our leaders.
Oh, Batmobile having problems going uphill.
The Batman, which is solidly in 3rd place.
3rd place right now, but Green Reaper is quicker than him and is catching up.
That's right, the Green Reaper has been catching up on Batman, but will it survive enough?
Poor Black Hornet was in 1st place and they've fallen all the way down to 5th, soon to be 6th place.
Sad tale, Patrick. It's really unfortunate to see that. I mean,
Herbie using their horn for the first time, wanting to pass the Marriott Chariot.
I mean, Decatur makers, do you have any batteries for the Black Hornets to help them back out? Anybody for them? They could use some help.
Does anyone have like a spare 9-volt or?
They're about to win this battery, the race, but their battery has definitely cost them.
Perhaps a cell phone battery would help out.
You could take batteries from the pace car if you want it. If you really want it. But meanwhile, the leader and Marriott Chariot, Team America versus Marriott Chariot right now.
America's back. No, yes, out, maybe, possibly.
Actually, this might be the time they need to. This is the lap
need to
they
get out.
need to.
The Batmobile.
Oh no, this is the lap to lose the race in.
Fighting 3rd and 4th.
This is
America
it.
and Marriott Chariot taking 1st and 2nd. There they go.
Yeah, Marriott Chariot has taken the lead.
Taking the lead.
Team America has just lost the lead.
Oh no! The Green Reaper just blew a tire.
Another tire for Green Reaper. Oh, the
Green Reaper just took 3rd place for the Batmobile, but now he's going to have to give it back.
And now that Batman has an opportunity to take over that position. I can't believe it. Everyone's just breaking.
Left and right. Things breaking all over the place. I still don't know what the heck they've built out of a clothespin with America there.
But they're
I
working on it.
That's the central problem of their issues, is clothespin technology.
Well, this advanced clothespin technology is right now befalling the magic carpet ride that is the Marriott Chariot. Right now, 1st place, even though with 2 flats, has managed to get back on the track. A really prolonged pit stop, their first one around. But now, due to the attrition from the rest of the field, notwithstanding their own attrition, they've clawed their way back as far as 5th place, back to 1st.
All these teams that are stuck and broken are going to rely on moxie points to make up for what they could have had in race points.
That's right, with 18 minutes left in this race.
Yeah, and only 4 cars going around the track at the moment.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy right now.
I spoke too soon. I'm down to 3.
We are losing them left and right. And Green Reapers made the tire change and back out. So now they can take advantage of the other broken cars.
We started with 9. We're down to 4. 5 cars have broken down, and they need all your moxie points. So I'll call it.
Patrick, counting Big Red would be about 3.5, I'd say.
Okay, 3.5 cars.
They're at half speed, so they're half a car. Marriott Chariot just keeping out of trouble, but so far not a single team has been able to do that. Marriott Chariot themselves have had 2 flats they had to fix in this race. While Team America has been dealing with plagued electrical issues that have kept them oh so close, but yet oh so far away. They're currently in 2nd place right next to us, as the Green Reaper is now slowly catching them up.
That's right, it's been a rough going for everyone. Marriott Chariot now walking away with a possible victory here. And it's only 2.5 minutes to the last driver change.
The final driver change coming up.
To the very last driver change.
It's going to all come down to this, Patrick. Now we got, That's still plenty of time left for everyone to
Very
break.
close. Third, fourth, and fifth place still very close to each other.
Patrick, first
It's gonna be
place
a
is
lot
also
of-
very close.
In
Let's-
fact, those cars, Green Reaper, Batmobile, and Herbie, all out there right now. They're all fighting third, fourth, and fifth. It's going to come down to the last pit strategy in 2 minutes.
I don't believe it, Patrick. I am not going to trust any of the leading cars right now to finish this race without at least one more problem. We've seen it all day. I don't know who's going to win it. Right now, the pendulum has swung in favor of the Marriott Chariot, but right now, that's for now. I don't know what will happen in the next driver change or in the last 15 minutes of this
Most
race.
cars are driving about 5 to 10 seconds slower per lap than they have been at the beginning of this race. Part of it might be, oh, that's another tire blow from whom?
The Batman has a flat.
The Batman lost his wheel, finally. Big Red getting a big kick out of the Batman losing a wheel finally.
It only took them all weekend to do it. It was one of the few problems they hadn't had, and surprisingly, it's not their Harbor Freight tire that
That's
popped.
right, and now the Green Reaper's getting away, taking third place. Herbie might even be able to steal fourth place from the Batmobile.
Patrick, can we take a moment to marvel at the fact that the Batmobile did not break its Harbor Freight tire, the pink one?
But they're not going fast enough to break them.
Well, no, I want to just point out that the other tire got flat before the pink Harbor Freight tire. The tire that is basically made out of discarded bubble gum and old Japanese newspaper. Like, those tires are basically like taking, remember you in grade school and you had a pencil with an eraser, and you just kind of just dragged it across the ground? That's exactly what those tires are like. And they last just about as long. I'm talking about those pencils that you didn't like. The ones that you got for like 20 for like $1. Yeah, they were terrible.
And they never erased the pencil.
They never sharpened right either. You put them in and you sharpen them, and it would only sharpen one end. And the lead would
10
fall out.
seconds to the last driver change.
Oh,
10
final
seconds.
driver change coming up. This is it. The final stint.
Big Red's motioning to the team to get ready for the last one. Here we go. The very last driver stint in this race.
This is the final
Herbie
change.
first place, Marriott Chariot, followed by America in second, Green Reaper third, Batmobile fourth, Herbie fifth, Black Hornet sixth, Big Red seventh, Deer in the Headlights eighth, and Clever Girl T-Rex in ninth. All these cars are below less than $500, and it's really starting to show.
Patrick, it looks like Black Hornet's going to come out probably at the best time they could when everyone else is in the pits.
I think that's their strategy, is that it's charge while everyone's racing, and then race while everyone's in pits.
Oh man, if you're over by the pits right now, there's one great show going on. We got some power wheels being fixed, tires being
Drilling,
mended, last
soldering,
minute everything.
Welding.
I hear a hammer.
I want to hear an impact wrench going on now too. Everything's getting fixed right now. There goes the Black Hornet. It used to be a race leader. Black Hornet unfortunately fell all the way down to 6th place. Poor Black Hornet. Could have been a race winner. Could have at least held on to podium, but doesn't have enough batteries to keep going and fell to 6th place. Really unfortunate. Marriott Chariot back out. Marriott Chariot in the first place is going to want to hold on to that one. And the Green Reaper, let's see if the Green Reaper can hold on to the tires that he's got left. Green Reaper moved himself up to 2nd place. That's the highest he's been all race.
Oh, Patrick, that's really good for Team Green Reaper. 2nd place.
But
Right
America was in the lead and has fallen down to 3rd place. America with some sort of issue. Don't know what it is. I've got more fuses if that's what you need. But America is going to get overtaken by the Batmobile if the Batmobile can get back out.
They're cooling their motors, Patrick. They're trying their best. There's water everywhere in their pit. They've been dousing it with everything they got. And it looks like the Batman's heading them back out.
We've got the 1st and 2nd place teams out there right now, followed by the Black Hornet, who used to be in 1st and 2nd, but they've fallen down to 6th. We started with 9, we're down to 3. Oh, here goes the Batmobile. We got 4 cars out now.
Back underway.
Batmobile wants to put as many laps down on America as they can.
Meanwhile, Team America falling back further.
Oh, Marriott Chariot popping wheelies down the straight for a little moxie, I'm sure. Black Hornet shaking itself apart, trying to get back up, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Oh, what a shame for second place Green Hornet.
Black Hornet's going to work his way back up to 5th now, since Herbie's still stuck in the pits. Green Reaper now with something smelling bad, and their car rolling away. They need another fuse.
I'm not sure what's up.
Sprocket.
The sprocket keeps popping on that dangerous bump that we have.
No.
That's
Green
why.
Reaper.
That's why it's
Moved
the
up to
calamity
second
corner.
place, and is now about to lose it. Black Hornet climbing his way back up to 5th place now on top of Herbie. Batmobile looking to possibly take 3rd place from America. If they can't get back out,
This is
it's only going to
looking-
be a couple more minutes.
Patrick, this is looking really good for Marriott
Batmobile back
Chariot.
out now. Batmobile
Marriott Chariot just
really
needs to
wants
stay
podium.
together.
Batmobile wants that podium real bad.
Patrick, this is honestly a race for Marriott Chariot to lose.
I think it's.
Their nearest competitors are all suffering
In
issues.
fact, I think if the Batmobile can get a podium, it'll be the first time in a long time that a Harbor Freight car can get a podium.
It's very impressive. Well, I mean the pink tires. There are other really great tires that Harbor Freight has. It's just those pink ones that are
The Black
dangerous.
Hornet made out of a shopping cart and lunch trays, shaking itself down the back straight. Batmobile, again, trying to do a couple laps, but seems to have to pit every time.
Patrick, by my calculation, the Black Hornet can get as high as 4th place if it keeps going. And that's a big, big
That's
if.
a tall order.
And it might not be because Green Reaper just had another problem.
Oh man,
I don't know.
Roll of the dice. I can't predict what's going to happen.
I don't know.
There's a little over 10 minutes left in this race. Oh, Big Red's back out. Oh no, has he found hop gear? Oh, he lost the wheel. That's a caution right there.
That is a caution.
That's a full caution because that car is completely broken.
That is some round of applause for Big Red for going out
He
front, I
was falling
suppose.
down that straight, and that the wheel could not take the cornering forces. It has broken the hub right off. That is a catastrophic failure there.
Batman loses it.
Batman just
Under
lost the wheel.
caution.
As we take green flag, there's only one car out now.
But Black Hornet's the only one on the
Black
track.
Hornet,
They can make up all the
the
ground.
only car left.
They can
With only
make up.
10 minutes left to go. All the other cars have broken. Wheels popped, fallen off, broken. Electrical motors fried. Whatever you think of has happened. Cars toppled over.
Patrick, if they keep up their current pace, they can get up to 3rd place.
This has been the most exciting racing we've seen all year. And it's all because I have no idea who's going to win this anymore.
We really can't tell anymore.
Black Hornet
really needs to keep moving.
If
Under
they
any
keep up the
conditions.
pace, Black Hornet can at least grab 2nd place. But Marriott Chariot's back out now. Marriott Chariot's going to defend 1st place. There goes the Green Hornet, Green Reaper.
The Green Reaper. Yeah, you got 10 minutes to
You got
change
10
your tire.
minutes to change your tire. Can you do it?
Yep. It's pretty clear that the Big Red should probably not go that fast. Its tires don't seem to like that. The tires have a disagreement with the
He
driver's
put it in
speed.
this top gear and just couldn't make a turn at that speed and lost his wheel, much like the Batmobile did earlier.
We have only 8 minutes left. And right now, Black Hornet might be able to get a
If
3rd
it's got
place.
the batteries
They've
for
been
it.
finishing 3rd
Still, he
place.
doesn't have the power to go uphill anymore. Oh,
If
really
you need
unfortunate
batteries,
there.
if your team needs batteries, there's some in the pace car right there. Pop that open.
Be gentle.
Well, we have all season to fix that car, Patrick. We have all until next year to fix it.
Yeah, but if you rip the wiring out, it's not going to help you.
Yeah, try not to break our wiring while you're at it. I know you like breaking your car. It's
So
just
yeah, that's
not
24
yours.
volts right there.
Patrick, they're going to take our advice.
But
They're
can we
fully
do it in
charged.
only 7.5 minutes? In fact, we got only one car out right now. That's the Marriott Chariot popping wheelies because they know as long as they stay out, they've got 1st place. but second place can be anybody at this point. Green Reaper sitting in second, America's third. Fourth is the Batmobile, fifth is Black Hornet, sixth is Herbie, seventh is Big Red, eighth is Deer in the Headlights, and ninth is Clever Girl, the T-Rex car, which we haven't seen in almost an hour.
Patrick, it's looking really good for Marriott Chariot because, well, no one else is out right now. Black Hornet has the best shot at getting second.
We started with 9,
but they
and
do need to get back
7
out.
minutes left. This is the most attrition we've ever had in a race.
No, I've never seen this many cars break ever. Not this frequently, even. I've never seen this much torrential damage.
It's definitely amateur-built cars for less than $500. It's really showing.
But boy, do they have professional hearts because they've been in the pits
No one
constantly.
has given up. There's only a couple minutes left. Everyone's scrambling in the pits. Not a single team has thrown in the towel. Not even T-Rex that hasn't moved in an hour.
Look at all of these teams in the pits right now, people. If you want to see what this series is all about, it's about breaking things and getting out and getting back on the track.
It's not just a couple teams that needs moxie points. It's every single team that needs moxie points. That board's going to go around for one more time. We've only got a couple more minutes left.
Yeah, get the back of the track over here.
Moxie board going around now with only 6 minutes left to go. 6 minutes left in racing. We got 2 cars out now. Batmobile and Marriott Chariot.
Marriott Chariot going a little bit slower. Helping the Batman.
Is helping out the Batman.
There's some camaraderie right there. Helping out their stricken team.
Batmobile is going to take third place for America now. Batmobile is going to hold on. Oh, and Herbie's coming out now. We haven't seen Herbie in a long time, almost 10 minutes.
Patrick, yeah, it looks like Marriott Chariot's desperately trying to help the Batman finish third. They're punting their car every little opportunity they
That's
can.
right. Marriott Chariot really wants the Batmobile to take a podium here.
This is quite incredible, Patrick. Look at the amount of sharing and help that they're sending out there. They know that they want to see Batman finish.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Marriott Chariot's been able to put down 132 laps so far.
And the Batmobile has just taken third place from Team America.
Herbie trying to put as many laps as possible. Might be able to take the Black Hornet. Herbie trying to move up to 5th place. Herbie at one point was in 3rd. With all sorts of problems has fallen down to 6th.
Yes, the Herbie seems to be great in the sprint race, but it's long term. It's having a little bit more trouble. But yeah, right now, 5th place is looking good for Herbie. Unless the Black Hornet can get back out. Right now, Black Hornet, its time is running out. It might be able to preserve 5th. And it might be able to take 4th. But
4 minutes.
it is running out of time.
Big Red's not looking good there. They got to replace the wheel, but I don't think they have the tools to do it.
Or the time. I don't think they just don't have the time. Looks like Big Red is going to DNF on this one.
So sad.
But right now, Marriott Chariot from the carpet that you see at Dragon Con, boy, have they shown resilience. With 2 major flat tires, they are able to fix that car and get back underway. And right now, even though their pit stops were extra long, they had extra amount of effort, and it's paying off in massive dividends. They have been able to overtake both America and Herbie, and also the Green Reaper, who have also been plagued with problems this entire race. In fact, there's not a single one of the entrants that has not had more time on the
No
pit.
car is immune, and there's only 3 minutes left. I've only got 4 cars going around right now. A 5th coming out. America finally coming out. America, if they can go fast, they might be able to take 3rd place, but they're stuck down in 4th.
That's true.
They're gonna hope that calamity will have to befall in the Batmobile. And it certainly might happen.
Oh, no.
Oh no, he's pulling into the pits again.
Oh, and there's lots of smoke from Team America.
Smoke. Oh no.
You need some water? We got some water. Right there, Kula.
He's throwing ice on his motor.
Check out the smoke, ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
all
right
that
there.
steam coming off of his motor.
And Black Hornet
Hornet's back out. America now water cooling his engine.
Trying desperately to finish.
1 minute, white flag.
One more minute.
White flag, 1 minute to go.
1 more minute for Marriott Chariot, everybody. 1 minute away from their victory. They're carrying each other across the line. Ladies and gentlemen, Marriott Chariot coming down this time.